Okay guys, welcome to the Wednesday directions video. I talked to you guys yesterday, for you guys that were in class, on what we're doing today. It's the Pocahontas documents. And so the question we're trying to answer is, did Pocahontas actually save John Smith's life from the movie? So if you don't know what we're talking about and you can't remember the Pocahontas clip, it's right here. So you'll click on it and it's the Disney version of Pocahontas saving John Smith. All right. And so that's the first step, is right there. Now, the second step is to have this timeline up, all right? Because this is going to help you answer the question. So make sure you have this timeline available, read through it, and read through the dates, because the dates are important, obviously, all right? So that's kind of the first two steps. Watch this video, just read through the timeline, get yourself familiarized with the time and kind of what's happening, and then we're going to look at the documents. All right, there's two documents, all right? Obviously, one's going to be, they're all talking about the events of Pocahontas saving John Smith. And these are real documents from real things. So we're going to get two different stories, and we got to figure out which one's correct, all right, or which one we believe is correct. So the first thing we're always going to do when we get these documents, guys, you always want to start by reading the source. So for document A, a true relation, it says, excerpt from John Smith's book, A True Relation of Such Occurrences and Incidents of Note hath happened in Virginia since the first planting of that colony, published in 1608. So we know it's John Smith, we know it's his book, okay, so he wrote it, and we know it was written in 1608. So we got to go back to see what's going on in 1608 to give ourselves some context. So read through like the 1607 one. That'll kind of give us up to date to see what's going on. So once we've done that, all right, now we go down here and we're fill out this little organizer. So you guys can set this up on your Google Docs any way you want, really. You could just do document A and then just have these questions answered, and then have a document B part below it or beside it, you know, whatever. Or you can even make this chart with Google tables if you wanted to. All right, so we'll answer these questions. Who wrote the document? John Smith. When was it written? 1608. What type of document is this? It's an excerpt from a book. So that's how you do document A. I'll let you guys do document B on yourself. So it says, according to this document, did Pocahontas save John Smith's life? Well, let's go back and look. The first document says, arriving in Werowocomoco, sorry, can't pronounce that word, the emperor welcomed me with good words and great platters of food. He promised me his friendship and my freedom within 4 days, so he's captive. He asked me why we came and why we went further with our boat. He promised to give me what I wanted and to feed us if we made him hatchets and copper. I promised to do this, and so, with all this kindness, he sent me home. So with that, there's really no evidence of Pocahontas saving him, as my phone goes off, classic. And then so for document A, we'll just jot down, according to this document, did Pocahontas save John Smith's life? The answer is no. All right, and then for context, you're just going to go back to that timeline and answer these two questions for document A. Then you're going to go through and do the same thing, read document B, answer the questions, and then after we've done both those, we're going to answer the big question here in like a paragraph. It says, which document, a true relation, which is document A, or a general history, which is document B, do you think provides a more believable version of whether or not Pocahontas saved John Smith's life, and why? The why is the important part. So for your answer, it should be, I believe a true relation depicts the truer picture because of, and then whatever comes after because of, that's what I'm looking for. All right, I'm always looking for the why. You could also say, I believe a general history gives a more believable account of Pocahontas saving John Smith's life because, and again, that's what I'm looking for. So this one should be maybe 5 sentences here. So at the end, you should have document A questions answered, document B questions answered, and then answer this question right here. All right? That's all I got, guys. If you have any questions, email me. Like I said, we're doing something new today. It's going to take a little bit of time to get used to. It takes practice. So don't get discouraged if you're having trouble with this assignment. All right, I'll be pretty lenient with it, and we'll talk more about it tomorrow when you guys are in class. All right, bye-bye.